and make sure you get your bills paid for and any time you miss from work.
And you probably see that all the time, don't you, Scott?
I mean, see that.
You'll have someone come in and they've been involved in a terrible wreck, and you find out the insurance policy or the limits that are available from the other driver who's at fault, and you'll find out that they don't have any insurance coverage. And so then you are dependent, or you're hoping that your client has protected themselves and gone and purchased uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage so that they are protected and they can potentially receive compensation for their injuries. So, I mean, one of the things that we try to do is we try to make sure that our clients are protected. And one of the things that I would tell most people, if you can afford uninsured motorist coverage in the state of Florida, that is absolutely something you should purchase. And that, when you go in and talk with your insurance agent, that's something that you should be requesting.
Right. We have somebody else that's called in. Let's see. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Can we help you?
Hi. I have a question about a car accident that I was involved in.
All right.
I was involved in a car accident with another car, and the driver left the scene of the accident and went to the hospital by an ambulance. I have a copy of the crash report, and I don't think it's right, and I'm just worried that the other driver is going to sue me. And I was wondering if I need to get my own attorney or if that's something that the insurance company will help me out with.
Okay, that's a good question, and we'll take your call off the air, and if you have any other questions, give us a call in the morning, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. One, on the crash report, there's not a whole lot you can do. You can get in touch with the state trooper or the police officer that came out to the scene and let them know that you don't agree with the way the description is taken down. However, if the case continues, there will be an opportunity for you to give your own deposition or statement and describe what you thought happened. With respect to the person going off in an ambulance, you're going to be concerned that they're injured if it's bad enough that they had to go by ambulance to the emergency room. In that situation, though, what you want to do is make sure that you contact your insurance company and let them know that there's been a motor vehicle accident and that it was serious enough that the person that you ran into had to go to the emergency room. Your insurance company will then provide you with information at that point on what you need to do. If the person who went to the emergency room retained an attorney, for example, and was looking to get money from you or to settle, that's where your insurance company will step in. If you have bodily injury coverage, they're going to provide you with an attorney. The insurance company will get an attorney for you. They will pay for that attorney, and they'll handle it from there. Okay, but if you have anything else, give us a call in the morning at 432-4357.
Well, and two, if you're involved in an automobile accident, it's the other person's responsibility, or they're at fault. They hit you. They run a stop sign and they hit you, and you're hurt, and you don't know what to do, give us a call. We want to make sure that you're getting in to see the doctors that you need to see to get the treatment to get better, and we'll help you deal with your insurance company and the other driver's insurance company. We want to make sure that you can focus on getting the medical treatment to get better. Let us focus on the headache of dealing with the insurance companies and putting you in a position where if you have sustained a permanent injury after you've received the medical treatment that you need to get better, we can help you get compensated for that. That's what we do every day. That's what the attorneys in our office do every day. And if you or your loved one is in that situation, don't wait to the end. Call the attorneys at Whibbs and Stone. Our number is 432-HELP. Or 432-4357. We're there to help you, and we can get you on the right path.
We've got to go to a break, but before we do, I want to make one other point. Just because the crash report says that you're at fault, that may not be the case, and oftentimes there are ways that we can help you, even if the crash report indicates that you are the at-fault driver. So don't take that as gospel. Sometimes there are things that can be done. If you have that come up, give us a call. Let's talk about it. Maybe something we can do, and we'll see you on the other side of the break.
Imagine for a moment that you or your loved one gets injured in a car accident that was not your fault.
Now imagine the insurance company calls you and makes you an offer they say is fair compensation for your injuries.
But you want a second opinion. So you call Whibbs, Raven, Stone. We evaluate your case, and the insurance company's offer is only pennies on the dollar of what you deserve. It happens all the time.
Imagine that. Whibbs, Stone. Imagine what we can do.
Stone. I'm here tonight with my partner Scott Stone. We are a full-service law firm representing injured workers and injured people throughout the Panhandle of Florida. We have clients that live in most states, from people who've been injured here in accidents. Maybe they were here on vacation and they've moved away, or they were here stationed in the military and have moved away. And we can help you and your family get the compensation or benefits that you deserve. We have several attorneys in our office. We moved to a new location about 2 or 3 months ago. We've grown, we've expanded, and we're here to help you. We have attorneys in our office, like I said. Scott Stone does mostly personal injury. I do mostly workers' compensation work. We have an attorney in our office that deals with criminal law. An attorney in our office, Suzanne Whibbs, our partner, that does all transactional work, real estate, probate, estate planning. So whatever the need is, we can help you. We've been talking tonight about injury situations in the state of Florida, whether it be a car accident, whether it's someone who has suffered injuries that debilitate them to the point where they can't return to gainful employment. We have an attorney in our office that does Social Security disability work. And obviously, every time I'm on the air, we're talking about workers' compensation and the benefits that are available to anyone who's been injured at work, or if you have a family member that's been injured at work. We're here to take your calls to help point you or your loved one in the right direction, and try to give you the help that you need when you're dealing with an insurance company after you've sustained an injury.
All right, we've got a caller here, and hopefully we have time to take it before the end of the show. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, I had a quick question. I was in a car crash about 6 months ago, and I'm trying to get the person that ran into me to pay my bill. And they said that they're not going to pay my bills as I go to the doctor. Are they right there?
That's a good question. Let me answer it off the air here, and if you have any other questions, give us a call in the morning at 432-HELP, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. That's something that comes up all the time. Typically when you're involved in a motor vehicle accident and someone runs into you, it's only natural to think, hey, that person needs to pay for me to go and see the doctors. In Florida, we have a no-fault system, and you have personal injury protection benefits. The PIP insurance is what will pay for you to go to the doctor. The insurance company for the driver who hit you, or if the driver doesn't have insurance, the person that hit you, they don't pay as you go along. You're going to get a settlement at one time, or a verdict at one time, and you'll get one number, you'll get one lump sum check of money, and so you won't be able to go to the doctor and then send them the bill and get it paid. That's not the way it works. And so you got to be very careful, because sometimes, let's say you're you go to the emergency room and you get a bill for maybe $1,000 or more, and the insurance adjuster calls you up and says, hey, I know you've got these bills, let us give you $1,500, just sign here and I'll give you this check. And you know what's happened is you've signed a release and you've settled your case, and maybe you didn't know it. So you got to be very careful. Anytime the insurance companies want you to sign something, you should have an attorney look over that for you and make sure that you understand what it is that you're signing. But to answer her question, they don't pay as you go along. They're going to settle the case with you, or you're going to go to a jury and get a verdict. So take that into account, and be careful when you're signing anything.
So I mean, any time you're in a situation where you or your loved one's been injured, whether it's a car accident, whether you're hurt at work, whether you've slipped and fell somewhere, you probably need an attorney to help you. And we want to be that law firm to help you and your family. And so give us a call. It doesn't cost you any money to come in and sit down and have a consultation with one of the attorneys in our office for an injury case. That's what we're there for. That's what we've been there for the past decade. You know, a lot of firms have transitioned into doing, you know, mass torts or class action claims. We continue to be here to serve individuals and families, and that's what we like doing. We enjoy providing a service to the people and the families of Northwest Florida, and helping you through any type of bad situation. If you've been injured, you know, you have enough going on. Our goal is to make sure you're getting the medical treatment that you need to get better, make sure that you're getting compensated as you go through it, and we deal with those headaches of dealing with the insurance companies so that you don't have to.
Unlike the lady that just called in, if you have something come up, it's better for you to call us early and let us get involved to help you in the very beginning. It's much easier for us to do more for you if you call us right after something happens to you, as opposed to coming in later once something has come up. Sometimes it's too late. Oftentimes, though, we can find ways to help you still, but there's a lot more we can do for you if you call right after an injury, right after an accident, something along those lines.
Well, we're the law firm of Whibbs and Stone, and we come here to sit down and take phone calls and tell you what you need to do in the case of an injury. If you want to sit down and talk with one of our attorneys, whether it be a personal injury, a workers' compensation, Social Security disability, or criminal matter, call us. It's a free consultation. Our phone number is 432-HELP, 432-4357, or toll-free 888-231-5326. Call us and we'll put you on the right path and get you the medical treatment that you need. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure, as always, to serve you and to serve the people of Northwest Florida. Give us a call. We're Whibbs and Stone, attorneys at law.